Hello, my most amazing artists. Let's take one more look at James Rizzi's cities. Let's look at all the color. He has so many bright, contrasting colors in his artwork, and that is one of the things we discussed last week that makes his artwork unique to him. So when you paint today, I want you to really work on painting really nicely using lots of colors that are bold and stand out. So to get started, you are going to use tempera paint. You will take your water, wet your paintbrush, and paint small sections. I will only have small brushes out because you most likely have a lot of tiny spaces to paint. You need to make sure that your paint is wet but not too wet. That's one reason why we're going to use a small brush. When you paint in small spaces, if your brush is too wet or too large, your paint will bleed into other sections. The oil pastel will help to be a barrier for the paint so that your paint won't run into all your other sections, but if you use too much water, it will. If you don't use enough water, your paint will look, do y'all know? I hope you said scratchy. If your paint looks scratchy, you need more water. So now I'm just dipping my brush into the water, rolling it around like a ballerina in the paint, and painting all my sections. I'm trying to use bold colors. I'm trying to use a lot of different colors in the style of James Rizzi. I want my city scene to be super colorful. So just take your time today and paint everything. You could have some white clouds. You might have a little bit of white in your buildings or whites around the eyes, but you also should have at least 9 or 10 colors. You shouldn't paint everything all one color. Be really creative. When you're finished, place it on the drying rack.